from just outside the resort because it's a little cheaper. If the bellboys call the cab, they have to charge you a certain price. But if you go outside the resort, you can, negotiate a little bit and, you can get the guy's number and they'll like wait on you or come pick you up wherever you are. So I should have a ride home whenever I feel like it. He dropped me off like in this popular area. I think I'm close to Fifth Avenue in Playa del Carmen. I just stopped to get a latte. It's just so fun to be in another country and try to like figure out how to do things. Like convert money and stuff. Sure. So how much is that? Is that like a some money? All right, thank you. Hey, where should I go? Should I go that way? Just to sightsee? Just to like look around? Go that way? Okay. Thank you. It's just so fun. Like everything is slightly different. It's look, there's just a big bike trail right here. That is nice. And it's got a nice median. My cousin Ian would be obsessed with this. All right. What is this? Let's go see what's over here. Is this like a gymnasium? This might be free. Where are you? I am in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. There's just something fun about everything being different, you know? Is this free? I think there's a fucking restaurant here. I'm gonna walk through here. No. Is this like a city park? All right, we got basketball courts. We got a track over here. Nice. Should I run a little lap on the track? Yo, for everybody watching, I'm in Playa del Carmen. Got a taxi over here. There's just like a city track right here. I was coming here to go for a run. Um, and it would kind of be fun to do a lap or two. But also, I don't really want to waste my time on a track. But dude, this place is awesome. Look at all the buildings like overlooking the track. If you looked over the track, you would definitely work out more often because you just see it. Dude, I want to move here. I want to move to Mexico more than Europe. I feel like Europe is like a little pretentious. Mexico, not pretentious. Mexico is chill. All right, as soon as I drink my coffee, then the run starts. What should I do while I'm here? Yo, check out the police car. Policia Solidaridad. Is it hot here? It's getting warm. Yeah. But it feels good. If you're in the shade, then I'm good. I didn't all right, let's see if we can convert 126 pesos. I think you convert it by like 126 divided by like 17 or 18. So that's how much US dollars it would be. I can't use my cannot use my calculator right now. No, I don't speak hardly any Spanish. We got a paradise store over there, a little restaurant. I look like such a tourist right now, guys. Dude, how pretty is this? Oh man. Someone take a screenshot of this. This is awesome. Look at all the contrasting colors. I love, man, I got my rose colored glasses on today. That's for sure. What is that? A laundry service? Yo, I wonder how much it would cost to live here. If I ever have a midlife crisis, you'll find me in Mexico. Got a pharmacy. Dude, there's no need to go to Europe when you can come to Mexico. Man, I'm coming back here. I'm bringing Mariah here. The cab also has a car seat, so we can come back. You know, when you go to an all-inclusive resort, you you feel like you need to get your money's worth by drinking all the food, drinking all the drinks, eating all the food, and then not leaving the campus so that you know, have time to do all those things. But, you know, if you come all the way down here, if you spend a bunch of money to come to Mexico, you really need to look around, see some stuff. Royal's at the resort with his mama. I think it might just be the area that I'm in, but there are a lot of fit people. Like that lady, I think she's like 40 something. She looks pretty fit. What should I do while I'm here, guys? I need to find out where Fifth Avenue is because that's like the spot. That's what everybody talks about. When I get back to the resort, I need to take you guys on a little tour of the pool area. There's so many pools, but I'll show you the big pool. And then I need to take you on a tour of our room. We don't spend much time in the room, but it is nice. Got a little pizzeria. Look at the art. That's cool. Oh man, if I had my camera, I'd be taking so many photos. Can't get sunburned while I'm out here. Street locks. How many pools? Uh, probably like 9. 9 pools. Our bedroom overlooks a pool. Then there's an adults only pool like to the right of our pool, and then there's another pool to the left of our pool, and then there's like 2 more pools on the way to the big pool. There's pools everywhere. It does not feel unsafe one bit, yeah. I mean, there's a ton of people walking around by themselves, which makes me think totally fine. It's pretty clean too. It's really clean, actually. I have no idea where I am. I feel like I need to like hang a left at some point. Like would it be fun to go down this little street with all these little vendors? Maybe I'll go down it and then come back to that area. Here we go. Got all sorts of stuff. You want to see anything? Hello. How are you? This guy's sweeping his area. Should I get Mariah something? This tree. This looks very touristy over here. Oh, maybe this is Fifth Avenue. Oh, I'm glad I came over here. Mariah, good morning. Mariah, can you look at my location and tell me what street I'm on? I just popped over. Dude, this area is awesome. I'm gonna have to bring you back here. Okay, we're here. Okay, yeah, I'm on Fifth Avenue. I need to go that way to the ocean. Maybe I'll go there now. Wait, Mariah, I think I'm good. We got a pharmacy. Mariah, do you need anything from the pharmacy? Got to make sure I don't get any sun because I don't have sunscreen on. Mariah, you got to come back here. Can you hear me, Mariah? Oh, that breakfast looks good. All right, Mariah. Um, yeah, and also, I don't know if you didn't hear this earlier, I don't think, but the taxi, he said you don't need a car seat for the baby, but he actually has a car seat. So we can bring Royal and we could probably bring the stroller too. He was so nice. His name is Felipe, I think. Um, yeah, it's just like you can't come to Mexico and not see Mexico. All right, here we go. We're getting close to the beach, but I'm gonna go back to Fifth Avenue because um, it's the most touristy, and I'll stay on there for a little bit. But I like the street next to it as well. I got dropped off at yeah, I got his number. Super nice, dude. Locals only make $500 per month, supposedly, like from their pay. That's why tips are so important. Ah, here we go. Doesn't look like a beach. Not like a beautiful. Okay, there's the pier. I don't know if I can go out on that pier. So interesting how they tie up these boats. Yes, you were saying that, Mariah. You are the one that told me that. Nobody's approached me. I swear. In the US, people would have approached me like asking me for money and shit. I wonder if there's a lot of homeless down here. Maybe they take care of their own better. Like families will take care of, each other. Mariah, did you change your massage time? Because if I want the same taxi driver, he's got to go to the airport first. So he said he could pick me up at 11:30 and then I'd be home by like probably 12. So if your massage is at 1 or 2, then it'll be no problem. So hopefully you can do that. Should I do 1 or 4? Dude, maybe 4. What do you think? Then you could do Zumba.
All right. Well, now this thing's gone important. This guy's a multi-billionaire. And why does he feel?
Look at this. Beautiful.
And not because of the why. And I don't four asses personality. That's how I. Well, my
You did 4 yesterday. Was that nice?
whole class. That guy. That.
It kind of depends on.
You got.
You probably won't drink before the massage, I would guess. Maybe you will. But if you want more time to drink today, then, go for the 1 p.m. If you want less time to drink, you could go for the 4 p.m. But my strategy for drinking is definitely stop drinking before dinner. I do not need a drink at dinner, even though like I want one. Should I go back down here real quick? The water just keeps calling me. They got Circus de Sol. You're gonna do the 1? Okay. That'll be perfect because I'll be back by 12. Then I can take over watching Royal. Are y'all still going to Pilates? Dude, I'm gonna rent a motorcycle. That'd be awesome. What you got going on down here? Looks like a rush. Gotta stop coming down here.
Sí, no. Ve lo que le hizo Clemente, mira, escucha. A ver,
Man, just so picturesque, isn't it? Man, look, this restaurant right on the amazing. Like this girl's just writing. That guy's on his laptop. Dude, come on. Doesn't get any better than this. Jeez.
no, escúchame, te voy a decir una cosa, mira,
Amazing. Should we look at the menu? Mariah loves the menus. All right. Mixed fruit bowl, toasted brioche, soaked oats, 100. So 90, I think is going to be like $7. Honestly, the prices are like, you know, about the same as the US, maybe just a tiny bit cheaper. At least where I am. Like a coffee, probably like $3, $4. I paid 4 for mine, and then I got these like pesos back or coins, I should say. Monkey banana pancake, eggs, enchiladas. I need a bicycle so I can zip around. Here we go. Ugh, a little stiff. Yeah, I don't even want to jog. I just look. They got showers out here. Wait, they used to have showers out here. It's gone. It's so interesting. It's like everything is kind of like run down, but like well maintained. You know, it's interesting. Anne Marie, Betty, hello. I'm in Playa del Carmen today. Like actually in the city, just walking around, checking out stuff. It's very exciting. It's fun to explore, see new stuff.
okay? He realizes, one,
So many. I guess the pharmacy is kind of just like a drugstore. There's a lot of drugstores in the US. Whoa, you can get HGH. Interesting. What else can you get? Sleeping pills, antibiotics, Viagra. What's HCG? Should probably get some sunscreen, but I'm not going to. You can get diet pills. Wonder if you get Ozempic here. Looks pretty nice. Man, there's just so much that you could take pictures of. Brad wants hangover pills. Don't they have hangover pills? I should get Brad. I don't know what I should get Brad. It is really quiet over here. All right, I'm gonna go back to 5th Street. I'm gonna stop getting lured in to the ocean. I bet this would be fun at night. Mexicans know how to party. Yeah, they do. You remember that one campsite we got, and the Mexicans were next to us? They partied till like 6 a.m. and just like fell asleep on the bench. And then they woke up at like 7 a.m. and started drinking again. All right, we're back on Fifth Avenue. Yeah, this is cool. No cars, just pedestrians. Right. I think we should come to Mexico more often. Mexico is so much easier than Europe, and I think it's pretty exciting. Just as exciting as Europe. And if you get bored, you can just go to like a little more dangerous area, and then it'll kind of spice things up a bit, you know? Mm, mhm, mhm. Thank you. All right, let me read this comment. We always left the resort when we were young and enjoyed being in Mexican towns. I was so worried about safety. Dude, it's so funny to me that last time we were in Mexico at the Fives, I was I would have never left the resort. I was like way too scared. I thought it was dangerous everywhere. But now having been to like Turkey, I think Turkey really made me feel more comfortable in other countries because I wasn't expecting to really go to Turkey. It was a layover, and then we had to like figure out how to get into the city and all this stuff. And it was kind of scary. So yeah, I think my tolerance has gone up. You love that we're communicating through the live stream. Yeah, it's always fun. I wonder how much the massages are. Am I still lagging? Dude, Fifth Avenue just keeps going. This guy's got a monkey over here. Dude, Turkey, I was more than scared. I was I thought for sure we were getting taken. I thought we were getting taken because this I hadn't really ever used a cab before. Uh, just curious. So how much are they? They're two people, $50 each. That's pretty good deal. One person. De 30 minutos son 680, 60 minutos. What is that in dollars? No. No, pesos. Exactamente, sí, porque estos son para So that's like personas. Okay. That's good to know. Aquí vamos a estar. Maybe later. Thank you. Let's see. The massages, two for 50. Two people, $50 each. So I'm sure they come down. I don't know if that's for half hour or 60, but it's probably for half hour. So it's probably cheaper on the beach, honestly. Yeah, $50. I bet the masseuses are Doing well at the resort.
Aunque te la vuelvo a mandar.
Bum, 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 bum. Ba-na-na-na. Da-na.
Amigo, good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Doing great. Thank you. This is a fun street. I need to get a bathing suit. But I was thinking about getting a bathing suit at Walmart on the way back. What do you think, Mariah? It's gonna be a lot cheaper. Man, should come down here for like January. Just spend the whole month of January down here, getting tan, fit. Mariah, what? You get one? Yes, get one. Get what? A bathing suit? It is just so bright out here. I can't stay. I don't have my sunglasses. Honestly, you could come to Mexico. Me and Ian went. Is anybody here? Oh yeah. Me and Ian went to Colorado and then New Mexico all in like a weekend. And the flight there is not much longer. It's an hour longer. So I think it's definitely doable to fly to Cancun in a weekend if you wanted. But what would we do? We need an adventure. No one's here in the live stream. I wonder if the lagging is too great. Oh, we got one. All right. We got one person in the stream. Thank you. All right, let's see if I'm back. What am I in the mood for? Should probably go for a run now.
Hey, what's up, bro? You have football game?
No, I'm just kind of touring around walking. Really?
Where you
Ah,
where you heading at right now?
I'm just walking around.
Just walking around.
Walking around.
Well,
Live streaming. What?
Oh, okay, okay. Well, this is actually made downtown right here, bro. Okay, so if you go down here, that's actually the pier where we take the ferry.
Yeah.
Cosmo. You go to the right, that's where the beach is. And
Okay.
also the ladders, Playa del Carmen, the
Cool.
mountains. If you go this way here, to be honest, that's a resort as well. You know?
Okay.
The only thing we got over there is just public.
Which way should I go just to kind of get a?
Like to be honest with you, like to actually, if you want to do, you can just walk down here to the left. But I'm really not sure if you actually went to the ADO. You saw the bus terminal ADO?
No.
No, ADO. Okay, well,
I started by the track over there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? It's like an outdoor gym. There's like a field and track.
okay, not
What street is it? How many blocks
not
down?
you know,
Pretty far.
it is far.
Probably a couple of miles.
All right, well, that's a little bit far away. Don't worry about that. What I recommend.